In the early 19th century, North America stood at a crossroads. Vast territories stretched across deserts, mountains, forests, and rivers, while young nations struggled to define their futures. Among them was Mexico, a newly independent country attempting to recover from years of conflict and political turmoil. To the north, the United States was growing rapidly, driven by a belief that its destiny was to expand across the continent. The collision between these two nations would lead to one of the most significant conflicts in North American history, the Mexican-American War. To understand how this war began, we must first return to the year 1830. Mexico had gained its independence from Spain in 1821 after a long and bloody struggle that lasted more than a decade. Victory brought freedom, but it did not bring stability. The new nation inherited enormous challenges. It controlled a vast territory stretching from Central America to lands that today form much of the southwestern United States. On a map, Mexico appeared powerful and immense. In reality, however, the country was struggling to survive. Years of warfare had devastated the economy. Government institutions were weak, public finances were nearly exhausted, and political factions competed relentlessly for power. Different groups envisioned different futures for the nation. Some supported a centralized government, while others demanded a federal system. Military leaders frequently intervened in politics, causing governments to rise and fall with alarming speed. The challenges did not stop there. Mexico faced threats from internal rebellions, regional separatist movements, and even the possibility of renewed Spanish intervention from nearby Cuba. Governing such a large territory with limited resources proved nearly impossible. Communication was slow,